So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Napoli against Real Madrid. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
So the players and officials stand tall for the anthem. A quick look at the lineups. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Well, quite no argument for me on that one. Final touch was poor. Carrera pumps it forwards. Looks to slip it through. It's got through. Kisa knocks it towards the front.
Raspadori. Gutierrez.
Sylvestre. He'll have a go. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, for me, had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance. Well, this is how to grab a game by the scruff of its neck. Front foot football with real intent.
Camavinga.
Carrera. Berger. Boots it upfield. Tries a through ball. Now here's the through ball. Nicely controlled. Can he find a finish now? Keeps everyone guessing. Here it comes. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Sylvestre.
Gutierrez.
Now the pass. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Passes it through. Shoots! Goal! Real Madrid!
Unbelievable.
A goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
It's almost a case of sacrificing some of the power in favour of getting the technique right, and technically that volley was as good as it comes. That's not an easy skill, we know that by now. That's fantastic.
Real Madrid take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Well look, you've got to start your qualification process at some stage, Peter, and that goal is takeoff for them.
It's a loose ball, played it again. And that's not going to find its target. Away from immediate danger.
Gutierrez.
Charges in.
Hoyland. Zabon Gisa. David Neres.
Wonderful quick feet. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And that certainly packed a punch.
Chouameni.
Forward it goes. Looks like a good ball through. Well read, he sorted that out.
Plays it out to the flank.
Sylvestre. Big chance! Tries the route one option. He's made sure that that won't get through. Sylvestre. Looks to slip it through. Sylvestre.
Hoyland. Plays it out to the wing.
Big chance! That's gone a long way up and away. Spoon forward.
Chouameni.
Ball is over the line. That's not going to go down too well with his teammates.
PK. Gilmore.
Now the pass. And he's made certain that won't get through. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And the finish! Oh, he's really drilled it.
There was very good technique and purity behind the hit, but the accuracy was just a little off there, Peter.
Bellingham.
Battles to win it back. Aim forward.
Now it's David Neres.
Sticks in a foot to win it back. It's a long forward pass. Who's going to make this theirs?
PK.
Tries a long pass towards the front. Done very well to intervene. Played out to the right. Tries a through ball. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Boots it to safety. He's had a go! Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Rodrigo. And the counter is on. Looks to thread it through. With his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Right in front of the goal like that, and he's gone and missed it. I wouldn't have to tell him that's not good enough.
Chouameni.
Played out to the wing. He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Gutierrez. Zabon Gisa.
And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal will help swing things back in their favour.
And And the second half gets underway.
Napoli need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Out wide to the right. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be.
Wanyama. Hoyland. Gilmore. Wanyama. Chouameni. Bellingham.
Passes it through. Tries a through ball. Keeper's ball. Looks like a good ball through. Now the pass.
Corner it is.
Clears it out of harm's way. He can get that clear. Back to the keeper and go again.
Keo. Meretz.
Gets it away. It's come loose. Looks to slip it through. Good strong hand by the keeper. Oh, great save, real class.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Goes long and forward. He's shown him a clean pair of heels. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Big chance! In it goes! Napoli are back in business. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Napoli grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Gilmore.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
Real Madrid have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Hits one! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. You won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Carvajal.
Looks like a good ball through. Gets his foot in there. That's surely a foul, free kick.
Well, he's very much the go-to guy. This is right up his street.
It certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Forward it goes. It's a promising run he's making on the right.
Keo.
Sylvestre spreads it wide. Good clearance and very necessary. Real Madrid have a sub ready to come on. Shoots! Gets good distance on it.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Mbappe pushes it out wide. Now here's the through ball. A very fortunate escape indeed.
Well, what can you say about that? It's difficult to know whether to criticise or sympathise. I'll favour the latter because we've all done it. You take your eye off the ball and everyone feels let down.
Wanyama. Now the pass. Gets into some space. Steered in. He's there to get rid. That really should have hit the net.
Well, it was far from high calibre, Peter, and when you're shooting from that position, it needs to be just that, high calibre.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Courtois catches it safely. Mbappe. Sylvestre. Wanyama passes it through. Bellingham. Chouameni. Out to the left it goes. Still loose. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
He went for the corner.
Elmas. Mane.
The ball through. Crosses into the box. Saved it! Managed to get it away. He's had a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Oh, he really wanted that.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Aimed long and direct. Well positioned to make that interception. 4 added minutes on the board. Alaba plays it out to the wing. Sylvestre.
Mane.
Plays it into the channel. Politano. There is the final whistle. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, I think they certainly met their match here. There was a lovely ebb and flow to the encounter, but very little to choose between the teams, and so we've ended up with an entertaining share of the spoils.